for round 2 of season 12 of the Apex Online Racing League. This round will be at the Circuit of the Americas, but a quick look at the results from round 1 at Silverstone. Rudy Geese was over the line first for Intruder Racing Team. Oscar Motin came in second place, and Guilherme Roca came in third. Running further down the field, in 5th place, Masichi Chi for Visually Impaired Racing was 5th. A Mini from Green Cow Racing was 7th. Cav Bud for Rev Sport International was 10th. And then Manuel Duque was 16th for Gently Bentley, who are now in the Lexus. And his teammate Paul Martin was in 18th place. Moving into the second half of the field, in 23rd place is Daniel Vallis for Riders on the Storm. 26th place for myself, Steve Bezic for BeesWax Racing. I've been a disaster of a race as I got a drive-through stop-go for speeding in the pits for 1 centimetre, I think. Lord Nem came in 29th after he got morphed at one point in the track. Also for BeesWax Racing, in 30th place was Steel Coat, another Riders in the Storm driver. 31st, Stefan Blay for Urban Led Racing. His teammate Nico Urbanan was in 32nd place, and Morphy was in 33rd for Visually Impaired Racing. Looking into the Drivers' Championship at the end of round 1 does just follow the race results really. Rudy Geese is in first place on the Drivers' Championship for Intruder Racing Team. Oscar Motin is in second place, and Guilherme Roca is in third. Moving on to the Teams Championship, in first place it's Intruder Racing Team, currently consisting just of Rudy Geese. If he doesn't find a teammate by the end of round 2, normally those teams are removed from the championship. Second place, Visually Impaired Racing, Blind Guy Morphy and Masiji Chi. Third place, Green Cow Racing is A Mini. Again, he needs to find a co-conspirator to keep his team on the board. Fourth place, Rev Sport International. There's only Cav Bud in that team at the moment. Fifth place, Gently Bentley in the Lexus, Manuel Duque and Paul Martin. Sixth place, Riders in the Storm, Daniel Vallis and Steel Co. Seventh place, BeesWax Racing, who had a pretty dismal Silverstone, myself, Steve Bezic, and Lord Nem. And in 8th place, it's Urban Led Racing, Stefan Blair and Nico Urban. Unfortunately finished outside the points, so they need to get off the mark this time round at COTA, which we're coming up right now. Greetings campers, 50 seconds to race start. So last week in quali, 1 second covered P1 to P21. I was P21, I was only 1 second off pole. That was Silverstone. I think everybody knew Silverstone really well. This week it's COTA, which I've done one race that ever before, and nobody knew it really well. And they've done this setup so that during quali it was a fast track, not an optimum track. And consequently, I'm 2.5 seconds off pole and P23. But it was really erratic. So in free practice, I did a 2:08 and 2:08.5, and then in quali just now I did a 2:09.6. So I was over a second slower. So in free practice I was 7th, and in a race 23rd. I don't think it's going to matter that much. This track's not taking many prisoners. The track limits are quite harsh. Good chance people will get a drive through. We'll just have to see how it goes, I think. And I practiced my pit entry a bit more after last week, where I was doing okay. I was inside the top 10, I think. And I went 1 centimetre, I think, through the pit lane line over speed. And I got a 30-second stop go, which I was really thrilled. And that put me right down the field. So we finished about 25th, 26th or something, maybe a bit further up. So, and Lord Nem got morphed. At one point he ran out of skill on a corner, went off, held his brakes, but then Morphy came around the corner and collected him a bit. So we ended up with lots of repairs in the pits. So he finished behind me. Tonight he's qualified just 2 places ahead of me. So Duque's 20th. All the names I recognise. Paul Martin's 2 places behind me. Now traditionally at the start I go backwards. I'm very cautious. And I'd rather keep going than end up off in the boonies with a damaged car and at the back of the track, at the back of the pack. Saying optimum, so hopefully grip won't be too bad. No VR this week. I saw my computer struggling with VR last week. Can't run the NDI anymore, which is where I do the encoding on a different computer. It's no longer working on OBS. So we'll go back to traditional triples. Tyres are really cold. Quite low pressure at the moment. On you, Mr. Brooker, on the Thursday evening races when I'm trying to do my practice. Usually I'm either doing the next POR round practice or I'm trying to get used to the next iRacing track for the Porsche Cup. If I'm doing iRacing, it's usually accompanied by a lot of swearing. How people can love iRacing, I don't get at the moment. I'm not finding it easy.
Follow car number 66.
Hopefully we won't still be around the corner when the actual green lights go. And hopefully we won't have the problems last night we had for Tier 1. There was a something really weird went on last night for Tier 1. And we had to restart the race. It's really, it wasn't like a DDoS, although I think it was a DDoS, but... Oh, Martin right behind me.
Floor it, green. Car right. He's still there. Hold your line. You're in the middle. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Clear all round. Car left. Clear left. Okay, Stevie. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Good.
Has the lead.
Start I've done for a long time. Get through the airpin in one piece.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
There's a collision then on the inside of me. Yeah, there's no radar in iRacing. You can't tell where anybody is around you. In one incident at Silverstone, ironically going through Maggots and Beckett's, where somebody thought it was a good idea to run next to me and I just couldn't see him. cracking first lap.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Way off to the right there. Oh, wow, 2 laps to get a track warning. Last on the practice race Sunday, I got 1 right at the very end of the race. Drive-throughs are the biggest threat in this one. P19 at the moment. If we get a drive-through.
Clear left.
Saw him coming last second.
Clear right.
Safe to say, I think that has to have missed his braking point.
Alright, Stevie, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. B19. Car right. Clear right.
Oh no, 2 warnings.
Just cut the track.
See what for? Oh man, this track. 2 warnings in 3 laps. I think we might be visiting Mr. Drive-Through.
The gap in front has increased to 0.9.
That's what bugs you about this track. You don't even see where it is you're supposed to have cut. It's that tight.
Car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 0.6. The leader's just done a 208.00.
I think I might need to try and get past this man. Nobody's disqualified.
On your right. Clear right.
Just unfortunate timing there when Kazursky came out of pits.
Yellow flag, sector 2. Green flag, sector 2. right. Still there. Right side's clear. Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits.
I hit that back marker.
Car left. Clear left. That's a new fastest lap for Bud. 2:07.73. B18.
Well, we lost at least a second. That lap. If not more. Well, that's a bit better. .7 seconds now behind that Mercury. We were right up his backside. I'll take that hairpin better.
Okay, Stevie. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes. Right side. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Yellow flag.
That's the car written off.
Box, we have to repair the car.
That's me out of this race.
That's unbelievable. He's completely lost his rear wing.
Green flag, all clear.
Just entered the pit lane to make a stop.
1 minute 15 to fix the car. Man, why was he trying to get over the inside of me there? Wasn't in a position to get past. He couldn't go around the outside of the corner. I'm trying to avoid going up the stewards, but I'll have to put that one in. Last again. Hopefully they'll all go through before we come out. There's nothing worse than being in the middle of the pack getting blue flagged to death. the middle of the bunch. We'll have to probably drop out to the back.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
And that was an absolutely perfect stop.
Right side's clear.
The blue flag is being waved.
Shit!
Clear left.
Oh, this
Incidents in
race.
sector 2, yellow flag.
Fucking hell.
Yellow flag. Sector 2 is now green. You're clear, incident clear. Some minor aero damage.
Faster car behind you.
Oh,
That's a blue flag.
Yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag.
got cold tyres then. Oh, car 30 is actually for position. I'll let you through. Oh, God, come on, car. I wasn't going anywhere near fast enough. I just wanted to get out of the way, but eventually hit the marbles with cold tyres. Well, we've got a few people we can race around us. Tyres last 45 minutes though. I don't look at the repair time. Another 15 seconds of damage from the smallest tap into the wall ever. Ended up having real trouble getting around these corners, which it feels like I have so far. No front end grip.
B30.
So that Ferrari that hit me actually.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 5.7.
Second just in that one sector. Set it up to just fix the car. See how we go.
Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds.
Compared with his previous times, I can see that he's actually slower there.
Going that slow. I'll catch me up again, sir.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Yellow flag. The car ahead's pitting now. Green flag, incident clear.
He's teleported.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
This car is really difficult to get around here.
Green flag, you're clear.
Come on. Go 80 seconds to the car in front. We are last.
The gap is growing.
9.8 seconds.
Yeah. Big gap now to 11 again.
329.
So way up if I'm going to go faster, a lot faster in that box. Maybe I'll get a drive through, that'll really top the night off. I think the guy in front has caught up with somebody and he's reluctant to go past him. Be wrong, I'm picking up the pace a bit this lap.
Other main, this is me, Russell Bus.
Spin.
Sector 2 is green.
Stand there.
The gap in front is now 9.7. Martin, he's entering the pits. He's in P16. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you.
Probably a lap up. That'll be very slow laps. Not far we're going to come nowhere really because of the lack of pace we got.
Come on, let's put this hard work to good use.
2:11.5. Really slow. Got on the box again for repairs. Really throwing the towel in. From the way I've caught up, Valis, maybe I couldn't unlap myself. It does seem to be struggling a bit.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please, Stevie.
Not a major one, don't worry. I'm worried about this lack of grip. Those cars are starting to box actually. It's half an hour to go.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 14 seconds.
Yeah, this car's heavily compromised. If only I'd not got into that wall. Easy to do 209s, and I can't do it now. I can only do two long 210s.
Sector 1 is 0.6.
Well, that's actually slower than his best qualifying lap today.
Sector 2 is 0.8.
Unfortunately, he's not as fast as his best intermediate.
Sector 3 is 1.4.
Well, that's actually slower than his best qualifying lap today. Has the lead.
Hood is pitting. Okay, Stevie, half distance. We think the fuel's going to be tight. You might need to save some.
Now, we're good in the practice race, and I've had an extra long stop for repairs, so fuel should be okay. Unless our consumption's gone right up. It does look to have gone up, actually, with the state of the car. Let's see. Oops, turned the car off by accident. Come on. Come on. Jesus Christ. I've moved the ignition button, everybody. Right, what we're going to do is, because we're absolutely nowhere and we're going nowhere, we're going to fix this car and see what we can do. Can't get any worse.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
I've put a big sticker on there, do not press. Race is well spread out. Look at the mini map, which is underneath my gorgeous face. I'm not start either. Dead set against me this race. Unfortunately, leaders are coming through.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the
Leader
white line.
through.
That's the blues. He'll have to pull over now.
It's not like I'm going for a place, is it? So. Oh, we're having a good night. It's going dead for the Eugene. I got pit turned or J turned, whatever you want to call, right into the wall, destroyed my car. So I'm dead last. And that's about lap 3 as well. Somebody for some reason was trying to sneak his car up the inside when I had to go across the track to make the next corner. post it in the Discord afterwards and we can all share our thoughts. But it was just here, just pulling over to the right. And he just got his nose just up the inside of that rear wing.
The leader is pitting now.
Came out in the middle of the pack, panicked, wanted to get out of the way and ended up in the wall. So I was doing really bad lap times, so I decided to, in the end, I was going nowhere, might as well get it repaired. Guys, I'm going to say I'm doing a lot better now. Funnily enough.
New fastest lap for Bud, 207.56. You've used half your fuel.
Well, Dem's in 20th, so he's not having a great time himself, I think. Go 9.5 straight away. Less than 2 seconds a lap with the damage. I think I've spent more time in the pits this race than I have on the track.
Fastest lap for Bud, 207.26.
Unlikely now, Eugene, I've had to pit twice for repairs. There was somebody, I think it's the guy who maybe killed me, who ended up about 9 seconds in front, but he was pulling ahead by a second a lap, so I was never going to catch him with the damage. So now it's about 40 seconds to the car ahead. Disappointed given all the practice we did for this. Don't mind putting myself out like I did at Silverstone. It's a bit grieving when somebody spins you off because they can't have any patience. If it was faster, there's a better way of doing it than trying to sneak up. Somebody's got to stop go 30. That might give you a chance. Just a lap up.
That last lap was a 210.09.
That's how far down I am. About 2 laps at everybody. let's not mention the track limits as well, Eugene. I got 2 of them in the first 3 laps. And in the practice race, I got 1 in the entire race. But we've not got any more since. Okay, my brakes are now good, my tyres are good.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Guy's got the stop go 30 has given up, still there. Steel Co. I assume it's not the same guy, is it? Different one. Is doing a Nins, still not boxed in first place.
Slow car ahead.
So tricky to get right to this section. You can make or lose so much time. Second. Oh, 209 though, just. Yeah, I saw the difficulties yesterday, Dins. Eugene? It was a different guy, was it, Booker? Boy, man. Nobody there now. What we need is for him to get a drive through and a stop go 30, and then another stop go 30, then I might have a chance.
New fastest lap for Bud, 207.14.
I only assume the trouble we have with our servers is perhaps somebody who's been banned from AOR who's still living at home with mum and dad, perhaps in the basement. Hasn't got anything better to do.
15 minutes left. Alright, Stevie? Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex.
Right for once. How much time I took out of Koenig there?
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Bit wrong there, yeah. That's number 3.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I don't think a drive-through is really going to affect us if we get one. Koenig's up to.
Car right.
That's the blues. He'll have to pull over now.
Clear right.
Maybe his tyres are a bit gone, but just depressing things. Used to be a lot slower than Koenig, I think. Get a second on it as fast as we can. Dropping 2 seconds a lap on me. What's going on? He's carrying some damage.
Has the luxury of entering the pits in first place.
Scooby-Doo. I need to be careful here, being a bit reckless with the old track limits.
Okay, Stevie. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
He's going to drive through. Maybe that's why he was driving so strange. Oh, got distracted then. Was it half a second up then? Maybe he was doing super cautious because he's got as many warnings as me. He'll be cursing. He's 20th. He'll clearly lose that. Yeah, not far from me, I think. These tyres have done 45 minutes or so as well. That lap was at 209.84. Messed up the airpin just there. Nearly made a really good effort of it. Eugene taking the Porsche.
Yellow flag is active.
Obviously I think Porsches are great, but every time I've tried it, it has killed me pretty quickly.
That was a 210.17.
Well, it's doing well in Tier 1, the Porsche. That's them readied Hondas. doing any long races in
Okay,
it,
Stevie.
because
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes
I
left.
understand the thing with the Porsche is the balance changes quite a lot over the course of a race as the weight goes down. That's getting a bit hot. Only 4 minutes to go of all this suffering. There's no way out of last place this time round. Take any solace, I've clearly got on pace. Nobody's really caught me all past me. I've caught 1 or 2 cars. Well, 1.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
So if I hadn't have been put into the wall early doors, would have probably done okay.
We've been warned about track limits.
Frightened me for a second then. No, nothing gained.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Foster is now in the lead.
God, he'll be unbearable if he wins. Sound right? Says Cav Bud's leading. P26 somehow. He's dropped out. Somebody's quit. I still don't think 26 is enough to get any points. It might be enough for 1. You can already write this season off now. 2 comparatively bad races. Back down the back of the field. There's always a new Porsche coming out. GT2's coming.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I think my focus has dropped a little now.
Falling behind in the car.
B26.
Probably a couple of laps to go.
Right, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
Close. Nothing, no. Cav Bud looks to be leading. Nowhere, isn't he? All doing 207s, though, the 2 leaders. Personally, I think it's a bit quick for tier 8. I cannot get near a 207, not for the amount of time I have to practice.
Last lap.
If there's any time to get a drive through and take a penalty, it's probably now, where it has absolutely no bearing whatsoever.
Neither has finished the race.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
Now the track gets warmer. On the practice race, I think 208's in the race. I think these tyres are a little bit shot. I think it came 26 last week. Pattern evolving here, isn't it? Sorry, Eugene, no warning number 4.
B26. There's the checkered flag.
Let's have a look at the old replay. Lap must have been lap 5. See you later, Brookers. He wasn't very much alongside me is what my problem is. He was in my blind spot, so I don't know. We'll have a chat with my colleagues. That was the end of his race. I don't know what he was doing then. Somebody knocked down the pit entry board as well. Yes. Okay. Let's end it there then. So, what can I say? What a disaster. Hungaroring next week. We'll see how that one goes. But there aren't many rounds in this season, and it's pretty much a wipeout already after 2 rounds. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye open for some iRacing coming up, and I'll catch you later.